Hello and welcome back to Talk with Logan. Today I got back home and I had some Spooky Town stuff waiting for me. Spooky Town is a villaging hobby that Spooky Town is owned by Lemax, and basically what it is it's miniatures like these little gravestones. It's miniatures that are styled in a Halloween sense instead of like a typical Christmas village. It's Halloween. And I got into Lemax when I was a kid. I got my first piece when I was 12, and I had the Dr. Tingle's Laboratory piece. And I was always a spooky kid. I was always into like creepy, scary stuff, and I've always been really creative. I used to play with Lego and Connects, and I had a model train at one point, an HO scale model train at one point that I really want to get back into. Still is in my parents' basement, covered up. And so today, I have amassed, I think about 20 to 25 different lighted buildings, which I got 2 more here. And then like a ton of accessories and lighting and stuff. So basically, you can set up your village however you want. I go the route of like having a table and then doing foam and carving bases for the buildings and like creating a graveyard scene and having trees and lighting and a full moon and all that kind of stuff. And so they kind of range from like spooky, scary to like kind of funny, scary buildings. And I go the route of more so like macabre and actually kind of spooky, scary stuff. So that's what I got today. All these, I believe, or most of these things, I believe, are retired, which means they don't make them anymore. And I scour eBay for deals, and I found some, and my village is growing, and I'm going to do a whole new layout this year because I'm going to be moving again, and it's going to be really fun. So hopefully I'll take all of you along with me on the channel. And I can like do updates and stuff like that. So today I got back home and I had some stuff waiting for me. I got some buildings in the mail. The lit buildings range from like porcelain buildings that you literally put a light bulb into and they light up, to buildings that are lit exteriorly and exteriorly. They're lit on the exterior and on the interior. And then they have ones that make sounds that light up on the exterior and interior, and they have ones that have motion and like animatronics in them. So it's really fun. I just became obsessed ever since I was a kid. If you're from the Midwest, you know what Menards is. And I used to go to Menards with my mom, and I would like force her to buy stuff for me. I was young, I didn't have any money, so she would buy like little things here or there for me, just because I loved it. And they were kind of like toys to me then, but now I realize that they're like collectibles that are only made for a few years and then are never made again. So really cool. But yeah, here's what I got. So one of the first things I ordered was an accessories pack. I have really wanted these street lamps for a long time. I remember seeing these when I was a kid and thinking they were so cool. It's 2 street lamps, and they're battery operated, or you can plug them in. And they're just skulls that light up, and I like to like hide the cords underneath the foam, so it literally like these would just be at the graveyard just like hanging out like real street lights. I think these are so fun, and they're kind of neon, and I got all these accessories for like $20 on eBay. So the stuff is really fairly inexpensive if you like wait for the deals that you want and you wait for the things that you want. Don't be like me. I have gotten scammed before because I was so excited and I would just jump at people offering things to me, and it turns out that they weren't real. And then you get scammed. Look how fun. I just love like what skull street lamps. I love that. So that's the first thing I got in this little accessories pack. And these are discontinued. They don't make these anymore. So I'm really happy to have them for my layout. Okay, can I get this on? Right. Okay. And then I got a little witch figurine. It's like a little girl dressed up as a witch. And Spooky Town kind of, like I said, goes in 2 lanes. So it can be like people dressing their houses and themselves up for Halloween, or the really macabre kind of like monsters live here and this is a scary place. And that's where I kind of go. Got this really fun Dracula hanging out in his coffin with a black cat, a bat, and a candle. These are black light floodlights. I already have a pair of these, but I wanted another one. And these usually sell for $20 by themselves. They still make these. So this was a really good deal. I think the person just wanted to get rid of it. 5 tombstones. I already have a set of these, but I'm expanding my graveyard this year, so why not? And then the last thing I found was this mummy. And he is spooky, scary. Love it. You can also tell that it's not someone dressed up as a mummy. It's actually just a mummy, which is great. So that was the first accessories pack. And then I got 2 buildings. Well, these are both from eBay as well. I will try to not show my address. And the buildings range brand new from like 40 bucks all the way up to the $200 range. A lot of people like to do carnival setups. And those carnival setups can get really expensive because the carnival pieces are usually like the big ticket items every year, and that's what everybody wants, so they're very expensive. You can buy them at online, like on michaels.com, or from independent local sellers, which I've done before. But Lemax does not sell direct, so... Okay, so this one doesn't have a box. It's just the building. So I gotta keep that box. But this one, ooh, okay, so a piece of it broke in shipping, which is fine. It's just a piece of the fence. I'll glue it back on. But I believe this is the Dreadful Manor. This one is discontinued. I believe they made this till the mid-2000s. And it has flashes of lightning and spooky sounds. It's amazing. I've wanted this one for a really long time. I remember seeing this one as a kid and being like, oh my god, I need that. I want to live in that scary mansion. So it just lights up and has sound. And it comes with a power adapter and you plug it in. And then, yeah, it makes the sounds and it lights up. I'll show you guys after, but I want to unbox the other one first. The other one, I believe, is a little bigger. I believe this is, I ordered a bell tower. Oh gosh, it says packing peanuts in it. I believe this is a bell tower. Hold on. Okay, so it's not the bell tower. Sorry, my friend called me. And it made my video stop. But now I'm covered in packing peanuts, and they're very staticky because I live in Wisconsin and it's cold and dry. Anyway, so it's not what I thought it was. It's not the bell tower. It's actually cemetery tours, which I have wanted this one for so long too. Every time I get one of these, I feel like I'm like making myself happy. Like my childhood is being fulfilled. You know what I mean? Here's the cemetery tours. This one is really, I'm kind of scared to take it out of the box. I'm not even going to take it out. As you can see, it's gorgeous. It's people, skeletons waiting for a cemetery tour. Really fun. This one lights up and has sound and music. And I will show you guys what that sounds like and looks like right now.